What's up, everyone? Welcome to Pack and Chat, the place where anime fans and TCG collectors kick back, crack some packs, and have real conversations. I'm Anime TCG Dad. Let's see what we pulled today and where the conversation takes us. So, oh, hold on. We're gonna have to start over. I think I'm losing connection. Give me one sec, guys. I'm sorry. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Take two. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Pack and Chat, the place where anime fans and TCG collectors kick back, crack some packs, and have real conversations. I'm Anime TCG Dad. Let's see what we pulled today and where the conversation takes us. Sorry about that, guys. I was losing connection there for a sec, but happy Wednesday, happy Hump Day. We're halfway through the week. Um, we're getting there, and we're gonna keep pushing. And I hope everybody is, you know, enjoying their week, and if not, at least uh, optimism. Anybody that's going through a tough time, stressful time. I just want to say, this community that I'm trying to build is here for you. So whenever I'm live, you can always come on and we can always talk. Uh, and I'll be here to read your guys' chats and be a listener and have some good conversation. But anyways, so let's hop right in. And last time I was on stream, I was telling you that uh, I'm reading Naruto and that they had just started the second Chunin exam, the second exam of the Chunin exams, and they are currently that where they had their battle with Orochimaru. Orochimaru left Sasuke with the curse mark, and that's where we left off, right? So Sasuke and Naruto passed out. Sakura has to protect them. When all of a sudden, the sound ninja, the sound hidden in the ninja from the village hidden in the sound, or the sound ninja, uh, they show up and they start going with Sakura. Sakura is not going to be able to protect Naruto and Sasuke at that rate or the way things are going, right? So, um, right when it seems like, hey, this is it, it's all over because well, Rock Lee shows up because uh they tried to blow up Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto with a paper bomb attached to a squirrel, which then Rock Lee found. And Rock Lee was like, hey, who could do something so cruel? Rock Lee uh, searches to see like who did that, thinking that it was like a trap or something meant for him, maybe. Uh, and he finds Sakura in the predicament that she's in, basically getting beat the heck up, right? So he shows up, saves her, but not completely. He starts battling the Sound Ninja, but he is defeated, mainly because it's 3-on-1. But even 3-on-1, Broccoli could have probably won that battle, but he was very distracted. With that being said, uh, it then looks once again like they're going to get pretty much killed by these Sound Ninja. And lucky for them, Ino, Shikamaru, and Choji show up, also get defeated by the Sound Ninja. And then finally, uh, Neji and Tenten show up. Looks like Neji's about to whoop their butts, but all of a sudden, Sasuke wakes up and he's pretty much in like spewing with power from the curse mark, and he beats the crap out of these guys in like 2 seconds. and they run away. Sasuke comes to, because he's kind of like in like a fit of rage, and he realizes uh that he like nearly killed the sound ninja, or he was about to kill them. He broke one of their arms, or one of the guys. He broke their arms, and so basically, uh, they're like talking about how strong those sound ninja were, and Sasuke's like, "What do you mean they were strong?" And they're like, "Yeah, they beat Lee. They defeated Lee. They defeated Ino, Shikamaru, Choji, yada yada yada." And he's like, "What? They didn't seem strong." He doesn't notice what's going on with him. That's where, and also Sasuke decides that he's now going to seek power by any means, uh, to be to avenge his murdered family and to get revenge. And that's where we left off. Uh, well, actually, right before the volume ends, uh, the some of the people observing the exam tell Anko that uh, Gaara's team already uh, passed the test in less than 2 hours, and so everybody's shocked. Like, how's that possible? With that being said, uh, we're getting we're getting into some meatier stuff here, right? It's getting more interesting as we go, so I'm excited. Obviously, I've watched the anime, so I kind of know where it goes, but in the manga, everything's a little bit different. Oh, one of the things that is very different is what Shikamaru calls his jutsu in the manga. Let me, because I forgot how he calls it. One sec. One sec, guys. Yeah, so here we go. So we all know Shikamaru's technique in the anime as uh, shadow possession, jutsu, shadow paralysis. Uh, in the manga, he calls it the art of me and my shadow. Yeah, so like he'll do the sign and he'll be like, "This is the art of me and my shadow," right? What? That's funny. And then Eno's too. Hold on. I'm having a hard time finding what was the name of or what calls her technique in the Naruto manga, but it's not the mind transfer. I think it's got a weird name, but the it's not what we know it as in the anime. Anyways, that's where I'm at, and like I was telling you guys last time that I was watching Jobless Reincarnation, and I watched the last episode. Uh, I looked online because I didn't know. I wasn't following it like week to week. But now I know that the new episodes come out on Sundays. So I'll watch that Sunday episode and we'll talk it. I'll watch that new episode on Sunday and we'll talk about it on Monday's stream. But I do want to show you guys real quick, jumping into a new topic. Um, two more cards that I won on Rips. And so we've got the Eevee from Prismatic. Super cool. And we've got the Minchino. So pretty cool. And if you guys were in the last stream, if you guys were in the last stream, you saw that I opened 5 packs of the new Naruto Mythos uh, TCG second set that comes out in or is released in North America next month in September. But thanks to my boys over at Token Forge, my local card shop in Pembroke Pines, they uh, hooked it up. So I've been able to open some packs with you guys on stream, and I've got 5 more packs here, which we're gonna open now. And I'm I'm loving it. I am going to master set this because I really really enjoy it that much. Um, you guys obviously know I love Naruto. Uh, I even have a hidden leaf symbol tattooed on my arm that I've had for a really long time. Um, and these cards are beautiful. They're nostalgic. They have super cool like art, uh, alternate arts, and really cool secret rares. Uh, and I want all of them. I even got myself a new binder for this master set. It's orange, so it'll be Naruto themed. First pack, righty Shikamaru, Zabuza, the Executioner's Blade, Yashimaru. So I've seen some people opening these, and people have been like, "Oh, who's this guy Yashimaru?" So this was Gara's uncle. Yeah, his mother's brother that kind of raised him and loved him. Was the only one that cared about him, the only one that loved him, the only one that didn't fear him, or so he thought. And then he betrayed him in the end, tried to kill him, uh, and is the reason why Gara was so distraught and misunderstood. We've got Hiruzen Saratobi, the third Hokage. Sounded pretty cool, right? I speak Spanish. I'm of Cuban descent. Both my parents are from Cuba, so I feel like people that speak Spanish can say Japanese stuff better. I don't know, just because you have the pronunciation a little more down, I guess. Kitamaru. So we got Kakashi in the uncommon. We've got the set a trap mission card, and we've got the Ino rare. Nice. And then we've got the Neji hollow common full art card. And then we've got the non-hollow Kiba full art card common. Sweet. Pack number two. Set guys. Okay, there we go. All right. Pack number two. All right. Kakashi. Teacher of Team 7. Senmari, Kankuro, Kabuto, Mumaru. This guy, I mean, talk about a character that was in the show for a short amount of time, but impactful. I mean, the episodes that he was in the fight with Rock Lee, it was absolutely crazy. His bone, Kika Genkai, crazy. Sakura uncommon. We've got the Raikage mission card, and we've got the Sakura rare. Nice. And we've got the Rock Lee uncommon hollow full art and the Hinata common full art. Pack number three. These packs I wouldn't say are like hard to open, but also not the easiest. All right. So we've got Naruto Uzumaki substitution. Gara, in which we just saw, or I just read the portion where they're fighting her team in the second test of the Chunin exams. Orochimaru, Giant Spider, Shizune, Chakra Training. Whoa, yes. Yes. This is one of the bigger hits in this set, or one of the chase cards that people are looking for. Not like it's not one of the serialized gold cards or anything like that, but as far as the rare cards, Naruto Uzumaki, Fury of the Rasengan. This thing is sick. Heck yeah. All right. And we got the common hollow full art for the Saratobi, third Hokage, and Kurenai. Oh man, that is so sick. I'm so happy with that one. Yes. Pack 4. I would love to pull one of those like serialized gold cards or whatever, but um, the bottom line is there's going to be 2,000 in the world. So, what are the odds, right? Not very good. I'll go Heroes and Saratobi. Find the trader mission card. Oh my god, dude. Naruto, Rasengan, and then Sasuke, Chidori right after, dude. Oh man, we're getting sick pulls, man. What? Two rares in one pack? That's not normal. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. The Kakashi. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, there we go. Look at that texture. The Kakashi is the rare alternate art. No way. I gotta scan this one. It's awesome. So sick. Last pack. I'm already pretty happy with this 5 pack run that we had here. A gold card or one of the secret rares would just be the icing on top in this pack right now. Uranai, Robo, Maitogai, Kisame. Oh, nice. Manda, the full art version. Call for support during the Sasuke rescue mission. Kakashi, Curse Sealing, rare. Super sick. And then we've got Shizune in the uncommon full art, and we got Tsunade in the common full art. Nice. Super happy with these hits, guys. I'm going to sleeve them up as soon as we get off stream, and I'm going to put them in the binder later. So let's go and let's do our anime quote of the day. I've got a good one for you today. So here we go. This is a quote from Misato Katsuragi from Neon Genesis Evangelion. And it goes, God knows I'm not perfect either. I've made tons of stupid mistakes and later I regretted them. And I've done it over and over again, thousands of times, a cycle of hollow joy and vicious self hatred. But even so, every time I learn something about myself. I'll read it. I'm going to read it one more time. So, God knows I'm not perfect either. I've made tons of stupid mistakes and later I regretted them. And I've done it over and over again, thousands of times. A cycle of hollow joy and vicious self hatred. But even so, every time I learned a little something about myself, not a little something, every time I learned something about myself, sorry. A little something about myself. No. Um, that's a lot to unload, right? As humans, we're flawed. We make mistakes, and we don't just make mistakes once. We make mistakes over and over and over. What you got to try to do, and this is where growth comes into to play, it becomes a factor. You got to try to not make the same mistakes over and over. So you may make many mistakes, and you may make mistakes over and over and over again, but try to learn from the mistakes. So that's what he's trying to say, that every he makes mistakes, and he makes mistakes over and over and over again, but every single time he makes a mistake, he learns something about himself. So if you continue to learn from your mistakes, eventually you'll make less mistakes, or at least you won't make the same mistakes again. But making mistakes is part of growth, so you have to make mistakes to grow. Just make sure that you're learning from them. Just make sure every time you make your mistake, you think back and you say, hey, this is what I did. This is what I could have done. I could have done it better. I could have done it, uh, you know, I could have been, I could have handled that different. I could have been more polite. I could have been less reactive. Just make sure that you learn from your mistakes. Like I said, mistakes are a vital part of growth. You just can't waste the mistake. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste the opportunity to learn from the mistake. Reflect and learn, and try not to make the same mistakes again. And through all the mistakes you make in life, learn about yourself. So I'll leave you guys with that. But before we get out of here, remember what Pack and Chat is all about. I'm trying to build a community of anime fans and TCG collectors who might not have people in their everyday life to talk to, about the stuff that we enjoy. A place where we can hang out, talk anime, show off our collections, open some packs, and just enjoy the hobbies that we love. So if you had a good time, like the stream, leave a comment, and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Like I said, it might seem like a small thing, but every single one genuinely means the world to me. Like every single comment, every single follow, subscribe, so every subscription means the world to me. And it helps me build this community for us. So keep watching, keep collecting, and most importantly, keep being a fan. I'll catch you guys at the next Pack and Chat.